Yeah, this Davis, also known as the Living Stellar, and just like to say this. First of all, I like to say Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope everybody have a good one. I'm doing this video to all the Baltimore Raven haters on first take. You know, I was just sitting back, just listening at it and things like that. They're trying to say, I'm not saying all of them said it, but the rudeness gonna sit up here and say that the Baltimore Ravens doesn't have a chance to be the Super Bowl champions. I like to say, fuck y'all motherfuckers for that. Hey, and keep hating on Baltimore. That's why I'm still with Baltimore Ravens to this day. Because clowns like that thinking Baltimore Ravens is not gonna be this champion, but you don't even know. But win or lose, if they don't make it, I'm still gonna go for the Baltimore Ravens. I'm not trying to cuss on this page right here on my video. I'm trying to let it be censored, but I had to let some heat out right now, to the rudeness. It's a lot of rudeness going on out here. Who they think, they is. Who they had the nerve to try to say Baltimore Ravens is not a good team for that. Middle finger to them. Yeah, Baltimore struggled 1-5 and all that, but they made their comeback. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the Baltimore Ravens was finished this year. But hey, they made the comeback. 6-5. So I'm gonna continue to go for Baltimore. Win or lose, I'm going for Baltimore. I'm proud of Baltimore Ravens for continuing to win. In the beginning, I was going for Arizona Cardinals. But, I got tired of going for Arizona Cardinals. So I left them and went for the Baltimore Ravens. So, yeah, I'm proud of Baltimore Ravens for doing what y'all got to do. Win or lose, I'm going for them. And to be honest with you, they is doing better. I'm talking about the Ravens. Baltimore Ravens is doing better without Joe Flacco. Boy, that sucker trash, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Joe Flacco is trash. He made Cleveland Browns trash. And he's making the Cincinnati Bengals trash. So, who is these rudeness people that talk about Baltimore Ravens? It's not a Super Bowl champions. Baltimore Ravens is a suck. Whatever. Middle finger to y'all. So there. That's all I got to say. Baltimore Ravens is doing better without Joe Flacco. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Y'all have a good Thanksgiving today. Peace.